Do you want to give us an update on your notebook purchases?
Yes. What's the stationery
What's
story?
stationary?
Well, do you guys want to see my...
That looks like a little trinket right there.
This is a Zebra Blend gel pen. It's a 0.38, which is my favorite size, but you can't find them anywhere. I got it in my stationery subscription. The click on it, outstanding. And then it's actually specially designed so like you can write for a really long time. So there's no like pen rattle and it like stabilizes it. I love this pen.
Can we hear the click one more time?
Oh, that's Gucci.
I don't feel like it was that good. It felt a little stuffy to me.
It's perfect. And then here's all of my other... This is my Sula pouch.
Traveling circus.
Yeah, it's great.
Are all of those pens 0.38?
Nope. So this one, actually, this is my very first fountain pen. Have you guys fountain penned before? So this is a medium nib. It's not my favorite, but I just got black ink for it because they all come in there. This is my actual second favorite fountain pen right now. This is a Kaweco Sport.
I thought that was lipstick.
No, it's
You
not.
were undoing.
We are in the rabbit hole.
I did just buy a like little, I like the brand Pip Sticks. They're one of my sticker subscriptions, but it's a blue donut and I really like it.
Wait. Let's read that back. Sticker subscriptions?
Yeah, I get a variety of different stickers every month.
I've been missing out.
Oh, the amount of
Have you?
the amount of
Maybe.
stickers that I have, they're so fun. Pip Sticks, 10 out of 10, but there's a bunch of them. Pip Sticks. I get the petite version, so it's $10.
So you would say that you like doing stuff by yourself? How's that segue into our topic today?
Oh, wow.
Self-service financial tools.
Yes.
That train just
That's
came to
really
a
good.
halt. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I should be cut off. I really should. If like, don't ever ask me about my sticker books because oof.
Wait. What? Okay.
No, don't. She said don't ask.
We're going to take this offline. Sorry.
Would you say with the new year, you're thinking about finances and how to approach them a little bit differently?
How to support your hobby. How to support your passions. Yeah.
I've been thinking, when we talk about finance and budgets, they're different for everybody. For me, I do need limits, but I enjoy spending my money on books and crafts. And so, I don't spend on other things other people might prioritize. It's totally okay. You still have to know what you can afford, right? But if that's what you love to spend your money on and what brings you joy, yay.
Who came up with the idea of talking about self-help, self-service,
Financial education tools.
Yeah. We were talking about this. Who came up with that idea?
I think that was my idea. Only because Royal, we have several, 2 of which are brand new, and we haven't really talked about them yet.
Yeah. And I think with the new, like I said, with the new year, people are starting to think finances a little bit more of resolutions.
And tax time is coming.
Tax time is coming.
Yeah. Things feel like economic wise, it's a little bit uncertain in some cases. So I think it's a great time to reset, reevaluate. And I like to think of it, I was telling someone this earlier, but remember the mindset of having to stop to ask for directions? Like you're on your way somewhere. Are you going to stop and take time out and like look for help along the way? Like actually get out of your car and do a reality check, like what's going on? Where am I type of thing? Like that's really hard to do in the moment.
Yeah.
So having something, then compare that to using maps on your phone. Like it just tells you where to go. Like you can navigate anywhere in minutes. Like it's a totally different mindset. So I think of self-help financial tools or self-service financial tools. Like to me, that's the maps on your phone version of budgeting or, figuring stuff out. Like it'll help you, guide you. It can give you insights. You don't have to stop and ask for directions. It doesn't feel embarrassing. You're moving at your own pace. You're figuring things out. That's just an analogy that I wanted to share. So
I like that.
I like it too.
Why is there a flamingo on the table?
that's not in the shot. We can't talk about it.
Oh, never mind. There's not a flamingo. I don't have my contact.
Disregard, listener. There's no flamingos in the room right now.
Anyway.
But like Alexis said, Royal does offer a lot of self-help, self-service. And one of our biggest self-service tools would be Enrich.
Enrich is a good one. I think all of our tools, we have 2 new ones that we're going to cover, but we kind of have something for every stage of life now or every situation that you're in. Enrich is kind of like all your eggs in one basket. There's pretty much everything within that platform. So you can do courses, you can do videos, there's infographics. a variety of tools. There's even a free resume review and critique tool that's actually really good. I just was talking about it yesterday with a group. And even there's some like job development, skill development kind of content in there too. So they're always adding new stuff. So tax time is a really good example. There's a whole section on taxes and how to get started and what are things you're not thinking about and what does this form mean. So it's got a lot of stuff for you.
I know that we've done a full episode on Enrich before, but if just to refresh our listeners, how would somebody go about signing up for it, or what does it take to be part of that tool?
Yeah, anyone can sign up, even if you're not a member. So it's free truly to anybody. You can find it on our website. You can either go to rcu.org/enrich, or you can go to education resources on our homepage, and then self-service tools is one of the options. You can go right there. And then you just sign up, name, email, and birthday, I think. It's not a lot of information you have to give. And then you're in. And you have an option to take a personal assessment right away. So you can take that, and Enrich will start to personalize content for you. And that's something new that's coming to the platform too, is doing some very personalized personal financial plans too. So that'll be coming this
cool.
year.
Yep.
Yeah. So using a little AI, a little bit of all the other stuff you've done in there. So it's really cool. And you can win money. You get points every time you do stuff in there, which is cool.
Yeah, I'm always surprised at how deep the resources are on there.
It is wild.
This is weird, but they do. So there's all these personal things that we just talked about. There's a whole other stone unturned of like business focused content. Like how to manage your business. Like it's
truly,
baffling.
Even how to like use social media correctly with your business. Their resources are unreal. They also have one thing I really like if you're into like or want to get into like journaling or things like that. They do have a full mindfulness section, and a lot of it is geared towards personal finance, but it does give you the option to just use it as a free write tool and things as well. So there's meditations and journal prompts and all sorts of stuff to get you kind of thinking about maybe some of those hidden, feelings and thoughts about finances, which I think is cool.
As we talk through these today, we'll make sure to put links in our descriptions too for all these tools.
And if you're listening audio only, check out the video because we're also going to include some demo clips too.
Yeah,
right?
Perfect.
Yay.
Protection and long-term thinking, ID theft and risk. That's another part of, like you said, something for everybody, no matter where you're at. You can go pick up some knowledge.
I think Enrich actually has a really good tool. It's kind of a risk assessment. You answer a couple questions about it to see, if you're at a higher risk of identity theft and fraud or at a lower risk. And it asks all those questions we don't ever think about that make an impact in that. Like, have you posted pictures of yourself on vacation? Well, that can make you more susceptible to fraud and identity theft, right? Because you're not in your house, someone sees that. And so it's always very eye-opening when people take it and to get them to start thinking about that. So that's just one of those like kind of odd tools that is out there, but it's really helpful. And then it gives you content specific to what your results are.
Another tool that I've used recently refinance our auto loan again. And with rates dropping, I went to Royal and used some calculators there. Royal has, I can't remember the number. Do you remember how many calculators we have?
So many.
It's like at least 25, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, on rcu.org.
Yeah.
It's really a calculator for everything.
Yeah.
Personal budgeting, mortgage planning, loan calculators, credit card pay down calculators.
Yep.
Lots of things.
Why do you guys think those are good to have on rcu.org?
Some of those are really hard conversations to have with someone in person. So, thinking about, could I refinance my auto rate? Like, what's the value of my vehicle? Could I save on my payments if, something happens? And so it just lets you kind of do that self-check and get a picture of where you're at without, having to hear someone tell you no or whatever right away, right? So like I can kind of prepare myself to go in and be like, okay, Alexis, I've used the calculators. I kind of think this is where I'm at. I, know it might be a no, it could be a yes, but I'm ready to talk about it now so you can prepare yourself a little more.
I think it lets you move at your own pace too. Like,
yeah.
It's same as asking the directions analogy again. Like, are you going to remember to turn left 3 rights from now by the school sign or whatever? Like, you can break it down and stop and think like, okay, I'm hearing my monthly payment is going to be $189. Like, from this calculator, my auto loan payment will be that. Like, does that actually fit? Or, when you're sitting across from someone in an office setting, getting that verbally from someone, you're like, oh yeah, that'll totally work. Because you don't want to be like, well, I actually need to recalibrate. Like, let me think about that. That's really hard to have a conversation in the moment.
Same as like sitting at a dealership where you're in the office and signing the paperwork. Like, you can still say no, but no one ever thinks that. I went through that with a friend where I said, okay, listen, you can still say no. And the guy looked at me and I said, she can still say no. And he said, yep. So it's, but it helps you prepare. I think we've talked about it before, calculate out that auto loan. If you're paying $150 now and it's going to be $300, save that extra $150 for a couple months. Does it feel okay in your budget? Are you short on cash? And then you can kind of rethink that too. So lets you do kind of more testing of things before you actually commit.
I think that's the value of all these resources that we're going to talk about today. Like, zooming out a little bit, if you're approaching a decision, if you're at an inflection point, you're like, I'm thinking about making this change to my finances. I have a question if I could do this, like what my goals maybe need to change. Like, these are all great resources to start exploring that stuff up front before even coming in to ask questions and get really close to it that way. So
yeah,
I agree.
Good first step. And the nice thing about specifically the calculators is that you don't have to sign up for any sort of email. You can just come to rcu.org and start using them. So it's kind of a nice benefit there. Alexis, can you tell me, one of our newest one is the Debbie app.
Yes, we have partnered with Debbie, which is a financial app tool, and it's pretty much tailored for people who are looking to either grow their savings or pay down debt.
So Debbie's kind of...
Debbie's not a person? Wait.
No,
it's Debbie.
Debbie's an app, but it's really focused on kind of behavior change and making habits. So if you've heard of Noom for like weight loss, it's kind of like that, but for saving and paying off debt.
Yeah. And Debbie's mission is to help borrowers transition to wealth builders. And they do this under the belief that debt is often driven by your spending, not your income. And I think that that's a really powerful mindset because it does put more ownership on the member and it gives more control to the member because most of the time we have more control over our spending than we do our income. So it's like kind of working in the member's favor and like kind of helping the member have that reality check. Okay, like what am I spending my money on? Where can I limit it? Where can I change it? Because honestly, I'm maximizing my income. I can't really make much more right now. So it's really, really useful that way.
Yeah. And it's fun. It's all, I actually this morning was just doing one of my modules on there because they come out every Sunday.
Every week, yeah.
Every week. So you get like a new path to do every week and there's like 3 lessons within it and you take a little quiz and learn. But it's just the way it's designed. It's fun and it gives you quick tips and you earn money for doing it too, which is cool.
And do you tell it, like, do you have to tell it information? Like, here's how much I owe on different loans and stuff, and then it tailors stuff to you, or is it broader than that?
You can, if you want to. So you can connect your accounts to it. So, it partners with Royal. So if you're a Royal member, obviously we'll, connect your Royal account if you wish. But you can connect your other accounts too, and it'll help you keep track of your payments and celebrate with you and give you some experience points. And same with savings. You can set a savings goal and then it charts it for you and will say how close you are or if you're a little off track and help you realign if you need to. Pretty fun. Like, it's a very friendly app and experience. Yes. I really enjoy it.
I should do this. I don't know why I haven't been doing this. Have you done this?
I have not.
No.
I'm missing out. That's why I asked the question. Like, okay, what do I need to do to get started? Like,
I know. I have $49 in my account. I'm almost to 50, so I can almost cash out.
For the rewards then. Like,
yes.
That's the rewards that you're talking about. When you complete a module, you get
points.
You tally
and
up
then,
your points.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the gamification piece of it.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Because sometimes it can be daunting to think about paying down debt or growing your savings. Because for a large majority of people, it probably seems like some really far-fetched goal that isn't realistic. But when you add gamification to it, it's like, okay, this is a little more fun for me. I'm actually enjoying learning about how to do these things. And oh my gosh, I just reached my goal. I got some points and now I can cash out. And yeah.
I could see myself getting really competitive with it too and trying to win at life.
That is the worst part of only getting your one module unlocked every week is like, I just want to keep going, but then I have to stop.
So
and I'm like,
paced.
yeah. So they pace you.
I think is a good thing.
It is good. Yeah.
Because then you're like actually absorbing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you pause and you can apply it.
Yes.
I know I'm on like the third or fourth module. I forget to do it sometimes. I accidentally shut the notifications
you broke
off.
your streak.
I know.
You can get points for streaks.
I know. And I'm so close to the $49. So the one that I did today, and I will say so you kind of do a little reading and it'll give you like, that's your lesson. And then you take a little quiz based off of that.
Okay.
And even like for me, I'm the financial expert, right? I learn a lot from it. And I feel like the quizzes they're not easy or kind of cheesy. Like they actually make you think about it. They apply to the content. But I think sometimes people get nervous with those types of things where they're like, oh, it's just going to tell me I can't spend money. It's just going to tell me, that. And it's really not what it does. Today it was talking about, like I said, values. We were talking about my stationery crafting obsession. So I spend money on that, right? And it was talking a little bit about, okay, what are those things that, you love to spend your money on, but maybe overindulge? And so I said stationery and coffee. But it also talks about, if you buy 5 shirts off Amazon for $10 or you buy that one $40 shirt, what are you going to spend more money on? Probably continuously buying the cheaper shirt where you could invest in it. So it talks about those really practical things that I feel like people sometimes assume is not going to be the answer, but really like long-term planning, you can benefit a lot from it.
Yeah. And something new that they're working on implementing in the app are what they call quick wins, which is just another way to earn points. So not only can you earn points by completing your modules and your lessons, but you can earn points by doing a quick win, which is like making an extra auto loan payment or add an extra $5 to your savings account, those types of things. So like those real steps that people can take to put what they're learning into practice and get rewarded for it.
That's awesome.
I love it.
So to get Debbie, Steve, take notes here.
Yeah.
Is it just you go to your device's app store and download Debbie, like DEBBIE? And
yeah. Yep. And then it's also a really easy sign up process. So like Enrich, it's like name, phone number, email, date of birth. And I think they ask you your income too.
Yep.
Because then they're going to use that to help you set realistic goals.
Yep. They do that. And then I think they just ask like, are you a Royal member or what financial are you part of? So
yeah, you can also go to rcu.org/Debbie and there's a direct link there that'll take you to the sign up.
Yep. And it's on the all of the things we're going to talk about today are under that self-service tools option under education and resources if you forget all the links that we share.
Yeah. Because this is info dumping for sure.
It's a lot.
All right. Something that I think about every day. No. Retirement.
Oof.
It's a big one.
And silver. What is silver?
Silver is an online learning platform, so another self-service tool where members can access calculators, webinars, and so many different lessons about retirement. And it's good for people who are already retired or are planning a future retirement.
Yep. When you sign up for that one, it's, again, very minimal information, but you can take a little quiz and it will give you your retirement score, but they actually do it by age. So, I can put in that, I want to retire at 50. And based off the information I give it, it'll say, well, actually, your retirement score is like 71. So how can we help you reach your goal? And then they have courses, which they're in the school section. So it's retirement school, right? And on Social Security, on contributions, Medicare, on new rules and regulations that have changed. So it's got a little bit of everything on there.
This one really interests me because I think about retiring, but I haven't aggressively started planning. But kind of what we talked about earlier is like, this would probably be a good step to get my mind in the place of retirement and see what maybe over the next 15 years what I need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this will be really great for Royal members because we're located in Wisconsin, Minnesota. We are not, like, the concept of a snowbird is not foreign to us.
Yep.
And so they do actually have a cost of living calculator where you can analyze, okay, if I retire here, or if I retire in some other state where it's a bit warmer, as we film this episode on a negative 20-degree day, like
A negative 22, actually. Let's not downplay
sorry.
it.
I'm trying to be optimistic here. But like, that's the kind of stuff that our members can really benefit from when they're making real retirement plans.
Yeah, it's it's super easy. This one doesn't have an app. Enrich also doesn't have an app, but you can, I don't know how to do it on an Android phone, but on iPhone, you can add them to your home screen as a web app. So you can access them just as easily. They have really great user interfaces to access on mobile too.
I think one thing great about all these tools is that it's not very much pressure. I mean, sometimes when people offer things that you have to sign up and you have to do all these things and continuously get emails. This is really just to benefit our members so that we all have like a stronger, better, financially sophisticated community.
Yeah, with all of them, you're not going to get, daily emails at all. You might get a, hey, don't forget, you could, repeat your wellness checkup or have you touched your retirement score, but you're not getting an overwhelming amount or a bunch of notifications from any of them.
Yeah, I think that is a great kind of summary of it too. Thinking back to your point, Steve, like what's the catch? Like why is this something that we would even be talking about right now? Well, we're here to help our members, right? We're a financial cooperative as a credit union. When our members succeed and make smart financial decisions, when they're empowered to do that, we succeed as a group.
Yeah. So. And we, I always say as credit unions, we follow our own advice, right? So when times are a little more uncertain, we're doing the research and we're, putting money in our funds to help protect our members. And when times are really good, we're, doing the same things that we encourage our members to do. So the self-service tool, this is a great example of that.
If you're listening out there or watching us and you want to give one of these a test, I would just encourage you to do that and take the first step and see what you can figure out.
Yeah. I think right now maybe not silver. I was going to say all of them have some sort of fun incentive. So it's worth getting in there and at least benefiting from that.
Does Enrich have one?
Yeah. You can be entered to win $50 right now if you just sign up and then complete your wellness assessment.
How long will that go for? In case you're listening 2 years from this airing.
I don't know when this one ends, but we do them quite frequently. So Enrich, though, always, even if Royal's not doing one, Enrich always has a giveaway. So you get points as you complete things within Enrich. And then Enrich itself does a $1,000 giveaway for everyone that enters, which I'm sure you're thinking, I'm not going to win because it's everyone that's using Enrich. But we have actually had a member win before. So it is totally possible. So just keep that in mind.
Cool. It wasn't me.
It was not you. No.
Then you can take that money and spend it on stickers, or you could put it in the retirement planning thing and see what you're going to do next.
Or use it to make an extra payment and get more points than Debbie.
Complete your quick win in Debbie.
Yeah.
Here's this is how I justify my spending on my crafts and stuff, is eventually I feel I will figure out how to make money from my hobby.
Oh, yeah.
I just haven't gotten there yet.
That takes time.
Yeah, exactly. So it will pay off in the long run is what I say.
It's already paid for itself probably, and just like as a hobby, like, the relaxation and enjoyment of it.
It does make me really happy.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that.
I kind of wish I had stickers right now.
Wow.
Well, I have.
Cooper is not sharing, so.
I should share. I do have my favorite stickers that I have. Well, I have two favorites, and there are two sheets. One is a sheet and they're dragons reading, and the other is a sheet of mushrooms reading, and they have little glasses.
Okay,
They're
those
so
are
cute.
cute.
They're so cute.
Nice.
Yeah, I love them.
Steve is queuing up the exit music in his head right now.
Next episode,
Just
we're going to
kidding.
talk all about
Just
stationery and how far I've gotten on making money from my craft.
But no, seriously, if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like, follow, share, subscribe. Check us out on our social media platforms.
Leave us a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. That really helps our episodes get noticed by other people, which is the whole point of this.
Yep.
Is to spread the good news.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks for listening.